Always good. And it's the Dragunov versus the Fang. Wait, what was the matchup at Rev Major?
Dragunov and Fang, wasn't it?
I think it was. I actually think it was.
I can't really remember.
It might have been Steve, but I think it was. I'm pretty sure.
You might be right with the Steve, actually.
I think it was Steve.
No, I think Kobe's shaking his head. Oh, is it right?
It was Dragunov versus Fang. It was Dragunov versus Fang. Oh my god.
They're doing this on purpose.
The run back. Here we go. JDCR sitting in the winner's side of Grand Finals versus Knee in the loser's side.
I said
on the precipice of fate.
I said it before against HK Jr. Against other legacy characters, he seems more inclined to play this Dragunov.
Okay, let's get into it. And you know, JDCR used to have the upper hand in these international tournaments versus Knee when in the older games in Tekken Tag 2 and maybe early in Tekken 7 as well. But then, you know, Knee started to take off with it, right? In the head-to-head. So let's see what happens now.
Ooh, still gets the clean wall split even though it's so close. Has the wall pressure, but fighting back with the down 2.
Yeah.
Has the red dress on.
You gonna spin that red dress? No, just opts to go for the normal run into.
Yeah.
Ooh, stuffs out the down forward 4 and ends it with his own down 2.
Yeah, it's so good from Knee as well when he got the jab on hit. A single jab on hit is so plus that he knew that once it hit, he had a nice free mix up and went for the low. So yeah, good awareness from Knee.
Nice awareness there with the duck punish on the jabs.
Man, I feel like it's been what, 4 years since that Rev Major thing? I feel like the game has changed so much. There's so many new system mechanics. These characters have changed so much.
Yeah.
Dragunov has crazy wall carry for no reason.
A lot of experience in between them as well. Like,
yes.
Wow, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Oh, yes, this big hang on for a second. If this hits the wall and gets the right combo, goes to the shoulder. Perfect 7 of the golden letters.
Go ahead. Oh, Spag, you getting pretty nice with the gong hits, bro.
Get a technique down, man. The 3 fingers.
All right. So if somebody gets 3 letters in this, it just goes to the reset.
If Knee was to get one, then yes. Yeah, we've got 2 reset. Side step 4. But that has to be clean hit. In order for that to launch, you have to be in close. Nice!
There's that wall. Yeah. There's that wall.
Oh, I gotta get the rest of the combo.
Yeah, doesn't get the full conversion off of that.
Down 4. Okay, nice. Knee. Closing out the round. Round 4. He's a little pop-up, yeah?
That's it. These lows adding up already.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been like forever since I've seen these guys play.
What an honor it is to watch these guys go at it, man. Highest level Tekken possible, man. JDCR and Knee. And Knee putting on a bit of a clinic right now in that close range poking department.
Dude, Dragunov's down 4-4 is crazy good, dude. Yeah. It's so good.
It is linear, but as long as you're not predictable with it, then it's okay. It's also 12 frames, I believe, so another great option to stuff out stuff.
Yeah.
But these guys are making every movement, every second, every button they press counts so much.
Yeah.
Look at the time. Look at the light.
Yeah, JDCR has been playing extra defensive in these last few sets, and he hasn't got much time left.
Okay, that throw is broken, puts JDCR back to the wall.
But Knee still has a very small life lead, letting it grow.
Oh no, nice step.
Oh, there's not long left. There's not much you can do apart from rage up, but no.
Wow. Wow.
Double back Kempo just to make sure everything is evaded in that situation. Playing the safe game.
Okay, so is it going to be the infinite stage? Since Knee has been playing that very close in-close Tekken, you know, JDCR didn't get much usage out of the wall. I don't think that Dragunov in general gets much usage out of the wall anyway. So does he go to infinite stage here versus Knee? What do you guys think?
I want to go for a wall.
I think at the very least he's going for a bigger stage.
Right.
Maybe we should go for Devil's Pit, just to maybe check
That's
the
what I was
ballpark.
thinking. That's what I was thinking. But I feel like we get in the wall for
Arctic
sure.
Snowfall.
No?
Yeah, he's thinking about it. You can see he's scratching his head. Is it going to be the Arctic Snowfall, or is he going to go back? Oh, that's 2 very different
You want
stages.
something really small, okay.
Yeah, he wants the wall. I was about to say, there's no way you gonna put yourself out there without no walls. No way.
Wants to keep this contained. I like it.
Alrighty.
So here we go, we're going to the Souk, one of the smallest stages in the game. We have Knee 1 game up, looking to reset the bracket. JDCR sitting pretty in the winners.
Yeah, because that loss to HK, Knee's had to fight his way through the loser bracket, and he needs to get 1 set to JDCR in order to reset the bracket, 2 to take it all.
I love that. Just starting with the downfall, just to probably mitigate that perfect. Doesn't want to deal with the golden letters.
Yeah, you can oftentimes forget about it until it's too late, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, oh damn, he's using a perfect move. And it only happens when it's possible, when the guy's in the combo, like. So it's good they get that little hit in.
He's using that jab pressure once again.
Yeah, when it comes to this, the blow to blow Tekken, right? I mean, knees is coming out on top.
Yeah, so that small Tekken. Okay, nice block, and she's gonna get the full punish there on the down two. You just see that knees just 2 steps ahead.
Yeah.
JDCR. This is definitely a game of chess.
Yeah.
Okay, just using those single jabs just to see. Okay, they're gonna get a punish on the down four too.
And if we want to talk about it a little bit, you know, Dragunov in 2017 was a lot stronger than he was now. Or you could say that he was, an imbalance of all the cast was a stronger character comparatively. Fang, a lot stronger than he was.
Yeah, I think Dragunov is more or less similar.
Yeah.
It's just the cast itself has the game and the cast around him has changed so much.
Exactly. Yeah. So Fang, a lot stronger than he was in 2017. But
because they obviously they nerfed down one and then they kind of pseudo buffed it back.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, wait a minute. That down 4-4.
Yeah, it's very good keep out move.
Yeah, you were saying it's putting in work earlier on. See if you like that move.
This is really good, man.
Yeah.
Micro side steps from JDCR. Probably trying to bait something out. Gonna get the punish on that.
No, I think that's is that -10? I thought it was -10.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Miscalculating his frames there.
Yeah, 4-1 jails though, so.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not awful.
4-1 is 12, right? 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah. Good.
Nice.
Down two. Down 2 steps, a very good purpose. It gets the high crush, but also really good tracking to both sides, almost like a pseudo homing move.
Yeah, it's very, very hard to step.
Yeah.
Great pokes. Great pokes.
That's the usage of that down forward 4 again. Down 2, poking him down, running 2, wants to turn up the heat.
The punch parry.
Trying to Sabaki.
Okay, blue stuff spent.
My
and
God,
down
dude,
4.
JDCR.
Challenging in the neutral.
I saw Steve. I saw you see when they use that jab as keep out. You were like, dude, look at the timing. Just a simple jab sometimes can be so ridiculous. Man.
Legit jab, reset neutral. Jab, did you do something? Headbutt.
Yeah.
Nice. That's going to be a full punch. Using that back Kempo to evade the down 2.
And he's not abusing it as well. That's the thing, right? So, you know, JDCR wasn't ready for that time.
Looks like he could have got a little float right there. Just wasn't sure.
Down to the shoe slapper.
Okay, using that jab again just to keep JDCR in check. Down 2. Lovely challenge there. That was a brave and lovely challenge there with the wild stun in 1-2.
Definitely, definitely, man. So here we go. Final round. Very important round. Is Knee going to go up 2-0?
Breaks the throw.
Yep.
Gets stepped round.
Can't you just get shoulder after 1-2 in the back?
Yeah,
Yes,
so.
you can. Yes.
But if you don't get around properly, then you get 1-2, 1-2 shoulder. So I think try to go for maybe the double. A bit greedy.
A little bit greedy.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
1+4.
Okay,
Counter
down 2,
hits.
big counter hit. I love that patience there.
Yeah, JDCR looking for something to punish Knee though. He doesn't give you much. He doesn't give you much. Rage available now.
How's he going to spin this rage?
Jabs.
Yeah, the
Get in the boat.
jabs and the back
Get in the
force,
boat.
so annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Especially in that instance, the back force is just stopping JDCR using that rage drive, you know? Especially at that distance as well.
I was just about to say, the jabs doing their job, right? He's like, you're going to stay a little bit further out. Back 4, perfect for that. I love the way, like, good Fang players, they'll cycle through, right? They want you to get close enough so you can use down back 3 at all times. Down 4-1, still good. Back 1, Knee went to basics. Jab, headbutt, jab, down back 3. And just really kind of kept resetting because he knew JDCR wasn't going to overstep in a lot of those instances.
You can see, man, JDCR looking up, man. He's gone to the infinite stage now, which is good. He's using this first set at this point now just to test different things. If it does go to a reset, then JDCR will have knowledge going into it as to what works and what doesn't.
That is a very important point. Yeah, this whole set for JDCR now could potentially be just that knowledge checker, you know. So he's gone for the smallest stage, now he's going for the open stage. Let's see what works out.
100%, man. It's the art of snowfall. Now he tried the smallest stage. Now he's got the infinite. Let's get into it.
Round 1.
Here we go. Knee on reset point here.
Yeah, he's been trying to go for these like jab or just like kind of like these down forward 2s to try to catch Knee crouching, but none of them have worked so far.
Yeah.
He's also been really hesitant. Like he's JDCR has done a lot of just single down 2. He hasn't tried to like rinse it over and over.
And you'll notice that he's stepping right a lot. You know, that's the way you want to go against Dragunov, right?
Yep.
And sometimes if you do the side step right duck, then it covers a lot of options like the down 4-1, down 2. So the movement is causing JDCR some issues again as you see he goes for it.
And Knee, when he gets this life lead, he's perfectly fine to just sit on it. Make every second count, but gets this low parry. Not going to kill, but waste even more time on the clock. Ooh, try to finish him off.
Yeah.
Great punish.
Stomp, get up.
JDCR does not have time on his side, though.
He doesn't. This is going to be difficult, especially because Dragunov doesn't have really much heavy-hitting moves like a Hell Sweep or something to break the legs. But, yeah, that's another round to Knee. He's looking so comfortable.
Ooh, steps around the up.
Completely stepped.
A Dragunov player died inside somewhere.
They're making a post about it right
Shout
now.
out to Fear, man. But yeah, that side step right, man, causes Dragunov a lot of issues. They gave him a new homing move, but it's not really got the best utility. It's quite slow, I think.
He's got that back 4 as well. I mean, that back 3 as well, but that's high.
But it's a high. So side step right and duck will kind of beat that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, he's doing well, though. Jenny started poking down, got the life lead.
Using that single jab. There we go.
Wait, fish hook into Sabaki? Okay.
I've definitely had people refer to Fang Wei as a DLC character in legacy character form. So it's like base roster, but he was DLC on the inside.
And just like that, Knee moves on to reset point. JDCR hasn't really been able to get anything started. And if he doesn't do something now, then Knee looking like he's going to take this entire tournament. The Fang causing issues.
If there's ever a time you needed to cash out these golden letters, it's right now, JDCR.
Oh.
But another counter hit neutral hop kick.
It's looking like it's going to be a reset, ladies and lads. What can JDCR do here? Is it going to be the 3-zip? Headbutt.
It's going to be a reset with a perfect as well.
Oh my god, I think it might be. Yes, it is. It's going to be 7 golden letters, but it's a fresh new set now. We hit the gong for good measure.
Yes.
Yes, so we're going to reset the perfects and greats as a whole new fresh set, and it all comes down to this. Now, JDCR has a lot of thinking to do. The Dragunov did not work. Is it going to be the Heihachi? You know, since I'm wondering because HK Jr. already got a set win over him with the Heihachi, maybe taking some inspiration from that, but what does JDCR do?
I'm actually quite surprised he didn't try it out because we've seen Lee actually fall to HK Jr.'s Heihachi earlier on.
Yeah, and even that second set was like, it was close in some instances, you know, so yeah, let's see what he decides to do. I mean, the Dragunov, is it off the table now, guys? Is the Dragunov off the tables for JDCR?
I mean, if we can honestly say that he's going to play somebody else, right? Like, I feel like otherwise, I feel like even he sees it as like, yo, I have to be able to keep him under control, and Dragunov, he might feel like Dragunov is his best choice for them.
Okay, so they just, because it's a fresh new set, you get to pick sides again. You went for the rock, paper, scissors. I don't know who won, but they are switching sides. Was it Knee? Was Knee winning? So he went. Knee is now going to get his preferred side at P1. That doesn't make it any better.
Interesting.
That does
He
not.
won on his weaker side.
Yes. So now you definitely got to think, man. Maybe the Dragunov is not the pick here.
It might not be it. That's what I'm saying. If you got to think about going to somebody else, I might not be the
Do we
case.
bring out
What does he have here?
We got the Armor King. We got the Heihachi.
That's what I was thinking.
I
feel like the Armor King.
I actually forgot about the
I'm
Armor King.
thinking the Armor King, bro. I feel like that's the same range kind of that, you want to play it. I feel like Fang is obviously stronger in that range, but at least you have down 4-1. You can deal with it a little bit better. You got down 4-4 to combat. You got back 4, a longer range poke that you can use, and you still got up close with like dark upper, right? And JDCR is known for doing that. Those quick walk rights, quick walk lefts, dark upper, big damage, cash out. So, I mean, I don't know why we don't see the Armor King, but I mean, I feel like at this point it might be for good reason.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing these guys have played a lot in Korea as well, maybe in tournament and out of tournament, and maybe he's going for something that he thought might be a surprise pick for Knee, the Dragunov, which he hasn't seen for a while, but he was so ready for it. The Armor King would be a good shout, I think. I mean, he's looking like he's hovering over it. There's forward 4 neutral, 2 long range low as well, potentially to catch the back Kempo. I mean, there are options there, but he has to make a very good decision here because that last set was it did not go his way.
And that 4-4 neutral 2 is a good point. Since you can't like launch it anymore, that makes it a little. What does Heihachi get off if he blocks 4-4 neutral?
You mean Fang? Only
Fang.
once
Fang, yeah,
Fang,
Fang. It just wants anyone too.
Yeah. And it's
So
only +1, so it's not the biggest.
You can step it if you're ready for it.
Yeah.
Same thing with forward 4-2 by itself. It's steppable, but dashing moves like that, there's always lots
That's
of
the whole
little
point.
there's lots of little ways of making them realign.
I mean, holding forward and then, like, that's why, like, wave dash and the 4-2
Yes.
and 4-4-2 and 4-4 neutral 2 are all good because you legit
You're
get that
constantly realigning.
Yeah.
He's thinking about this hard. He's thinking about he actually went to the
Yes.
Heihachi and then he went back to Armor King, and you could tell just looking at the camera like he really is thinking about this
He's in
hard.
deep thought, 100%.
Maybe playing the match in his head like, okay, what do I do? What did I get hit
shadow
by?
boxing. Look at him with the eyes. Oh, shadow box.
He's playing the match in his head right now.
Yeah, 100%.
What's it gonna be? Oh my god, you can tell. He knows how important this decision is to stop the bleeding and prevent the sweep. But there it is, the Armor King.
Hey, locked and loaded with
All
it.
right, let's go.
Steve likes that one. That's
I
the
like
character that he was known for back in Tekken 6, his main
Yeah.
character. Here we go. Precipice of Fate again to start off this set. Ladies and lads, the final set of Red Bull Golden Letters this year. It's Knee and JDCR. Here we go. First of the reaction, Armor King versus Fang.
Also, man, one last time for everybody watching at home, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Red Bull Golden Letters. It has been a pleasure. The matches have been ridiculous. The commentary with the boys has been so much fun. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you guys and everybody involved for putting this on. This has been amazing.
It's been absolutely incredible, man. We've winded it down to just these two guys. One set remaining. Here we go.
New set, the final set of the night.
Yeah.
Who will
Back
be
one.
Okay.
who's gonna be our Golden Letters 2 champion?
Okay,
Stop!
down.
Down 4. Down
All
back
right.
2.
You were talking about the back four earlier on, Steve, weren't
Down
you?
4-4.
No punish on the back one.
No punish. That's -10. Could have got something.
Trying to keep the wall positioning.
See, and this is where you can start using like those down 4-1s. You can put them in there because it's gonna make sure that Fang stays back a little bit. Respect that space.
Yeah. Headbutt plus frames. And again.
But now JDCR.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Block, big block, delayed hop
Another
kick.
thing that JDCR has with this armor thing that Heihachi or Dragunov, you get the hop kick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Definitely didn't have to go for that punish, but he did. He's like saying a statement, I've got the delay hop kick punish on fleek right now.
And on top of that, the way he's been using down 4-2 today that we saw earlier with the Armor King from JDCR has been really, really good.
For sure.
Oh,
Tempo
Yes,
to
I
get
like
away
that.
from the back four.
we got to start seeing the dashes now. 4-4-2, while rising 2, also another good one, especially with the new pushback.
Yeah. And now Knee waking up a little bit, man. You know, it's going to take a little bit of adjustment for Knee, you know, to go up against his Armor King, but he's looking very good in this round.
Ooh, down back
Down back
3.
three.
Wow.
Didn't really expect that one to come
Oh.
out.
Boom.
Forward
2.
4 again. Down. That's
Oh,
crunchy. That's gonna be a
what
counter
a
hit.
call
Armor
out.
King, baby.
Where
it
are you
tracks now,
going?
that down 4-2, respect my space.
What a call out on the up 4-2 there from JDCR. 2 rounds up now. Man, it's scary when Knee's playing aggressive, you know? You don't always see that.
Again.
That down 4-2, bro.
That's what happens.
Wants to carry.
Okay, steps on an attack. Crunchy low.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Low parry this time around.
Seen it one too many times.
Gonna push back out to mid-screen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, gets a punish on the down 4
There
too.
you go. I was about to say, definitely letting him get
The
away
legs.
with it for a bit.
Down the stance.
No throws yet out of this Armor King.
Okay, down back 3. Down back 3.
You got down 4, bro. Don't forget. Down 4-4, excuse me.
Just trying to find that counter hit with the back 1-12 from kind of launcher. One way's going to do it down 4. Knee gets on the board.
Okay, okay.
Fang is so scary when you're at that life pool where down 4 is enough to kill at that point because there's so many things that you can do. Sidestep 4 at mid-screen, hits clean.
Yeah,
Gonna get the wall.
That was great timing. Big
Oof.
damage. 50% gone.
Okay, now the 4-4 neutral 2s come out. He's got to get away from this wall. Oh, so much pressure out of this Fang.
Yeah, man. This is, crazy stuff. Knee putting on the pressure. Final round looking for the reverse sweep.
Yes, just like that. League winning those 2 rounds back. He starts with the baby chance to go to the low headbutt plus frames. Again, just gonna get
A little punish.
Yeah, could have got more there. Back 1-2 got buffed as well. More damage. Should have gone for it.
Down for big
Wow.
block.
Defense is on point.
Breaks the chain throw.
God damn it.
True 50-50 on that one.
Yeah. So good, man.
JDCR is smart because he'll go for the quick, just one-hit multi-throw just to get the side switch. Nice chunk of damage. You get the wall right here. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going for the extension.
There we go.
Down. No, didn't
Little-
go for the string.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't too sure because of the
Yes.
axis.
The low walls back. Look
Those
at
two
that.
throw the break. The switch sides though.
Switches inside.
Oh, big whiff, not ready.
Oh my god, 15 seconds left on the clock. Super close round here.
Both characters outside of rage.
Ay.
Who blocks the headbutt? Blocks it again.
Nice. Doesn't crash chance quick enough. 5 seconds left. Who's gonna take
I
it?
don't know who has the life lead as well. Now,
Oh my
Oh,
god, the poking
dude.
from Knee. We didn't see the rage up from JDCR that would have got him the round. But now, that's 4 matches in a row.
this is. It seems like JDCR started off really clean. It looked like, you know, the Armor King was a good pick, but just like that, Knee just turning it around, getting that reverse sweep 3 rounds straight here. What does JDCR do? That's like 4 games straight.
It's just so, I feel like the thing about this is like Fang has a lot of up-close weapons that you really have to take in account if you want to play up close like that. And I feel like the cycle of
He's
which
getting
Armor
eaten up by
King,
these lows.
yeah, the cycle in which Armor King has to go through to, like, you know, make him respect that space is really hard.
Yeah, even in the Dragunov matchup, it feels like JDCR is just having trouble picking up on Knee's low timing.
Yeah. I remember he just didn't want to duck in general, even versus HK Jr. It was the same thing, and Knee's definitely exposing that. But we know Knee to be a defensive player. Here he's just rushing JDCR down, and he has no answers to this aggression.
Also down 1-4 as well for the high crush because he keeps using this jab.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that 1-2. If you use that down 1-4, make him reset the neutral, respect it a little bit.
Yeah, this feels very different from the Knee from Evo, right? When he played Fang Wei, where I just felt like a lot of spacing, a lot of jab, a lot of stuff. This Knee feels like like I said earlier, he wants to fight.
Yeah, 100%.
Ultra aggressive.
We have seen him play defensive today as well, but I think versus JDCR, he's saying this is the right way to go. Just play aggressive.
It's definitely working out. You
Not
know.
a counter hit.
That's crazy. I thought that would have been.
Jeez.
Nah, look at this buttons and bare buttons, boy.
Everything is working.
No punish.
Against the punish on the down forward 2. Down back 3. It just really seems like JDCR just doesn't know what to do at this particular moment.
Yeah, man.
If he doesn't, Knee is going to be our Golden Letters champion.
Yes, needs to answer back. Does not want to go down 2 games down, sorry. And that'll be 5 straight as well. That is a big mental damage.
Oh my god, dude.
Wants to make something for the back turn throw.
Yep.
JDCR does have the rage available.
He's stuck in the mud. He cannot move. Knee stuck to him like glue. And he is 1 match away from becoming our Red Bull Golden Letters champion.
Man.
I really don't want JDCR to go to a rematch. I really want him to go back to the character select screen and just take a breather,
bro.
and
Take a breather,
moment.
Because I definitely feel like there's some tools that Armor King does have that you can make him respect that space just a little bit more. But Lee is playing so oppressive. The jab, just walk in. We start to see him open up the move list even more now, doing that crouch dash 1 in some instances. So this snowball effect is really hurting JDCR right now.
Yeah, we also he stopped using the back one as well. It is a 12-frame counter launcher. We saw him use it at the start of the set, and he actually worked out for him. He got a counter hit. Stopped using it in the end. I think the pressure is just getting to him too much, man. He's literally just holding back.
Remember how I was saying, I was like, what do you do when someone's right in your face like that? Obviously, we're talking about Fang, but like that's the problem with Armor King, with those up close. And I feel like it really does fit his style, JDCR's style, because he does like the sidestep, stay up close, go back to the down 4-1. We've seen the success of the down 3s in some of these instances, but I also want to see him challenge a little bit at further ranges. Remember I was talking about like how down 2 has a little bit more reach. You have to respect it a little bit more. Make sure he respects that range more. Don't let him dash in and just make you hold the jabs.
Yeah, for sure. He's been letting him in a bit too easy. And once he is in, I think getting into his own head too much. You know, Fang is such a complete character now. Has literally options for everything, you know. The back 4 of this side step, the down 4, you know, he's got high crushing lows, down 2, down back 3. He's got plus on block moves, right?
Yeah.
And he's even got automatic movement with that back tempo. So there's so many things you've got to think about. And maybe JDCR is thinking a bit too much. But it looks like he's hovering the Heihachi here. This is his last chance. And if he clicks Heihachi, he is locked in with this character for the whole set.
Whatever happens, I personally don't want this one to be the final game.
Yeah.
I want it to go to at least a 3-2 set here.
Yeah, that would be amazing. To get a comeback here from JDCR, he's a very clever player. He's a legend in his own right. But he's hovering the Heihachi right now. He's just thinking hard.
Man, I don't blame him though.
Yeah.
This is potentially your last game.
A rivalry these guys have had, Knee and JDCR, for so many years.
For years,
The rivalry
bro.
that these guys have had, and we're here now, 2023, in the Red Bull Gaming Sphere in London, and it is 2-0, actually 5-0 if you want to be honest about it. You know, to Knee, and he's hovering the Heihachi. And he's locked and loaded with the old man.
Okay. Now I want to see what the options will be. Will we see the HK Jr.-esque electrics to keep him at bay? Because I'm telling you right now, if Nee can make sure, if Nee has to stay at bay and respect JDCR space in here, like electric style, how HK was, it's going to be a different set. But if we get the super oppressive Nee, like, look, I don't care what you're doing, I don't care what character it is, and poking with the lows, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, like an electric is like a loaded gun. Even if you never fire it off, you still have to respect that I got it on, that I have that Fang on me.
Yeah, that I got the Fang on me.
JDCR has to have an answer for those lows, though. You know, that's one thing that
like
HK Jr. was doing. He was calling out some of these down back threes. Let's see what JDCR can do with the Heihachi.
I love this aggressive start there from JDCR.
just like HK Jr.
Yeah.
Maybe the older player took some inspiration from the younger.
Yeah. There you go again. There's just those lows adding up down back three.
Now, if you told me I was going to see two different Heihachi players in this top 8, I would have not have believed you. But I would have been looking forward for it.
Could have got something a little bit bigger there, but whilst on the football, at least it's something.
Oh, yeah.
Just a wall of electric right there.
Clean wall splat, dead?
That is going to be dead. Huge damage there. Great conversion from JDCR down, but not out just yet.
That's it.
Uh-oh.
It's got to be the reverse.
Look at that wave dash, though. We was talking about
that would've been shoulder.
HK Jr., but, bro, even JDCR nice with him.
Headbutt down 4.
Down 2.
I like the usage of those down 4 twos as well,
Yes.
especially if it was intentional, right?
Yeah. A Machina player that really knows how to use that down 4-2 on purpose is very annoying to fight, because then you have a counter hit 15-frame launcher on you.
Yeah.
And it's literally like, I feel like it has that whole jack effect with the down 4-2, right? It feels that kind of same void.
This is similar to the trouble that HK Jr. was having in the run back. You know, once Nee has a certain level of a life lead on you, it's like, how are you gonna narrow it down?
Yeah.
Without taking a huge risk.
Just 1-2, bro. 1-2 back 4.
So good.
1-2 down back 3,
The second hit of that down 2 jab is it reaches so far.
Yeah.
Good
Duck on the jabs. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, nice
Small.
side step punish.
He gets some. Could have got the electric though, JDCR. Still trying to get his bearings a bit. One match would be good for him, but not if that happens while standing 3 from Nee.
No, not quite a clean wall splat.
Oh no! Gonna get punished for that. That's very unfortunate. The wall just messing him up.
And just like that, Nee moves on to golden letters point here versus JDCR. Messes up the electric. Nee now backing off. He can see the light at the end of the tunnel. He can see it.
Using that while standing 1, just
Look at that. Range down back 3, standing 2 jab, the series of pokes
The
that
lows.
Nee employs.
The lows.
Everything hits.
okay. Great block on the hop kick.
Nice block!
That's the first hell sweep he did, I
And
think.
that is going to be it, I think. Yes, DRX Nee is going to be your Red Bull Golden Letters champion.
Sometimes it be like that.
It be just like that sometimes, man. We know, look, we know who Nee is. If you watch Tekken, you know